If I could tell you that you could buy a crossover that is very much affordable and also not really much expensive and can do everything that you want in a Captur to do. And speaking of Captur, this is the car I'm talking about today. And yes, today I'll be discussing what I think about this Renault Captur. I'm Junior and you're watching Junior on Cars. If you want something far away from VW, you can always go to Renault. Renault is also as affordable as VW is. And if you want something that is a compact crossover, you can obviously get the Kiger. But why have the Kiger if you can have something much more larger, just like the Renault Captur? Yes, the Renault Captur is also as large and also as practical as the Renault Kiger, so as not as far off as the T-Cross and the T-Roc as well. But if you want to know the performance, it actually has a 1.3 liter turbocharged engine. And yes, it has two versions. You get a Zen and Intense version. The Zen version has the same engine as the Intense version. The only difference is the way it's spec'd. But besides the specking as well, it has 113 kilowatts and 270 newton meters of torque from a 7-speed EDC gearbox. Yes, you don't get a manual, you get a full-on dual clutch automatic gearbox. But besides that, this version that we have today is actually the Intense version. And right there, if you can see, that right there is the Zen version. Yes, the Zen and also the Intense version, they're two different things. But as we start off from the back end of the Captur, yes, this is the Intense version, like I said, and from the back end it looks very cool. Mind the noise at the back, or don't mind it as well, but the back end of it looks absolutely nice. I love it. It looks so cool and well placed as well. And I love that Renault does what VW does. They badge their stuff properly. They don't just go around and just put their badges everywhere. And right there is actually the reverse camera right there. And if you look properly, if you slide away that and you look at that, that is actually a C. Yes, if you look that is actually a C. Maybe it might be the C for Captur. But the back end looks absolutely fat. I think these cars during COVID were eating a lot of food because the Renault Clio and also the Renault Captur came back fatter and also much more chunkier, and that means more boot space. Yes, the Renault Captur must have a lot of boot space, and it is having a lot of boot space. If you put the seats down, you have around 1,000 liters, which, let's be honest, does a T-Roc have that? Does a T-Cross have that? No, it doesn't. But many people might compare the Renault Captur with the VW Tiguan. Yes, the VW Tiguan and the Renault Captur are two different things. You must never compare them. The VW Tiguan actually has an all-space version, but no, the newer version doesn't have an all-space version. So it means the Renault Captur and also the VW Tiguan might be equal, but I wouldn't compare them both, because I would compare the Renault Captur with the VW T-Cross and also the VW T-Roc. But let's mind that and let's stick to the back end, which, like I said, looks absolutely cool. And also, I love this as well, that the lower bumper is black and also there it's gray, and here the whole exterior from the back end is blue. And yes, you do have a bit of chrome there. And also these right here are highlighters, and there is actually the reverse camera. I think it's the reverse camera. It's either the reverse camera or the indicator, but it can't be the indicator because the indicator is right there, so it must be right here, the reverse camera. But the chrome is right there and also right there as well. And yes, it does have two-tone paint, or let me say three-tone paint, because right there is gray, it's black, it's blue, and the roof is fully black as well. And as we stand back, you can also tell that it also has a shock aerial. Yes, it has a shock aerial, and also a semi-ducktail spoiler. I would say it's a semi-ducktail spoiler, because if you look at it like from this angle, you can tell that it's a bit of a ducktail spoiler. But besides that, you also do have chrome running from there until behind the mirror and right there. And also the mirror caps are two-tone color as well. They do match with the roof, so it's a bit of a cool combination. And also that the top part is black and also the exterior from the bottom is blue. And yes, you also do get old-fashioned handles as well. And the chrome doesn't only stay there and also at the back, you do get it at the bottom as well. You get it at the bottom at the door seals, and also the door seals is also made out of, I wouldn't say it's plastic, but it's semi-plastic, let's be honest. And also it does semi-look good as well. And yes, this is the Intense version. The Intense version comes with options that you don't really see on the normal Zen version. But also this this, I don't know how to feel about it, because it doesn't indicate, but it's a cool feature. I would say it's a very cool feature. And since this one is the intense version, you do get a lot of options that you don't get on the normal Zen version, such as, for example, this one actually has the 17 Bahama diamond cut rims. Yes, you don't get that on the Zen version, you only get this on this model. And this, speaking of this model, which I'll jump into a little bit later, which has options that you don't get on the normal Zen version. And the front end of this car looks absolutely cool. Yes, many might say it does look similar to a Renault Clio, but technically it's not really a Renault Clio. And look at that right there. If we start off with this, it has the gray effect and also the blue and also the chrome running from the eyebrows of the car under the bottom and also behind the eyebrows as well. And inside as well, you can check. If I do like this, it also has a C right there for capture, possibly. And also you do have chrome here on the grille as well, and also a black layout, I would say. And also, thank you Renault for one thing: you never used fake vents. It is proper vents that do vent and have a reason for venting. Right down the grille, as you can see, it is an open grille. Even at the bottom there's open grille. This is a sensor, don't worry about it. It's open grille, it does grow. And Audi, if you're watching this, learn from Renault, because not only does Renault have open grilles, they also have vents that vent to the brake. Yes, they work. There, if you can see properly, it does vent, it has a reason. And also they are a bit of chrome there as well. So it's very cool. And also you do have sensors everywhere, literally everywhere in the front, because this is the highly spec'd version, also the intense version, which is more expensive. And speaking of expensive, the Zen and also the Renault Intense are two different price tags, because the Intense version starts off at 509,000 rand, but this one actually at Bloemfontein, Renault actually starts off at 519,000 rand. So it's a bit of a, I don't know, maybe Renault made a mistake at their website, but if you want the cheaper one, you can go for the Zen model. The Zen model starts at 489,000 rand. But according to the Renault dealership, it's a bit of a different price tag, because I'll be putting that price tag right there, and also the Intense price tag right there that I saw today at the Renault Bloemfontein dealership. But besides that, like I said, this version is actually the highly spec'd one, and that one right there is the Renault Captur Zen. Yes, that is the Zen version, and this one right here is the Renault Captur Intense. Mind the back noise, or just minded the back noise as well. And since this is the highly spec version, you get this. Yes, you get lane assist. On a Renault Captur, you get a lane assist if you step up for the Intense version, not the Zen version, the Intense version, you get lane assist, and that is very cool as well. And as we jump into the interior, I want to show you guys that these cars have stepped up with a lot of things, including quality as well. The door seals as well, very comfortable, and also the sound is also very rapidly good as well. And speaking of rapidly good, quality, Renault has stepped up. You hear that? It's a bit okay-ish, I would say. And also the handle is quality, sort of. And also here is a bit of aluminium. Oh, I wouldn't say it's aluminium, it's a bit of a chrome. And also you have chrome here and electric windows as well. But here it's lovely leather, and here you see it's a bit of a plastic, but the speakers are very good and also quality wise. And also here, as I move the camera a little bit, the dashboard is also very good quality. I'm not gonna lie, it's not fakey, it's not too shabby, and also not too bright. And also you have vents there and a vent there, and also a bit of a chrome there as well. I wouldn't say it's chrome, it's a gray color. And also here you have quality as well. Yeah, here it's quality sort of as well. And you do get the blue, like I said, you have the blue color all over the door as well, to make sure that it aligns properly, and to show you that Renault took it very seriously. Like I said, the A-pillar here is black, and if you look inside, it's blue. So if I do like this, you can tell that Renault took every single quality very seriously. But also, as we jump back into the car, as I sit down into the car, the glove box, it's decent. It fits a bunch, not really a bunch of stuff, but you can fit in enough stuff as well. And also the infotainment system, but you get two vents here. But the infotainment system, which is right there, the new infotainment systems that you get in the Renault Captur are upgraded in every single way. But before I jump into the screen, and yes, speaking of the screen, this one, since this is the intense version, you get a 9.3 touchscreen driver's pedal as well, which is also, the driver scheme is also 9.3. So is also the infotainment system, which is also 9.3. And in the Zen version, you actually get a 7-inch touchscreen for the infotainment system. So is also for the driver's cluster. But besides the driver's cluster, in this version you get wireless, and also you get a USB and also aux input and a 12-volt socket as well. And also underneath you get space right there. I think that's where you put the wireless, but I think also this is where the wireless sits. But I also think right there is space as well. But the problem I have with modern day cars is the gear selector. These gear selector chrome things or layout, it's a bit of an irritating thing, because when you're driving sometimes the sun does reflect on you. As you can see on the camera, it is a bit bright, but on this car it's quite acceptable, honestly speaking. And speaking of acceptable, the seats are super comfy. They're not some cheap stuff, they're actually very comfortable. As I put my feet in, you can also tell that, I mean, it does fit me very well. The headrest is also good, and headroom as well is very good. The headroom is very good. And also the sun visors as well, they're very good as well. I mean, they are decently sized as well for the sun, but I think someone who was sitting here was much more shorter than I am, because literally I can't, if I put the sun visor like this is the view I'm seeing literally. But anyways, that's not the problem. You also do get these buttons right here for the inside. And speaking of inside, you do get ambient lighting. You get ambient lighting in the Renault Captur, including, well, it's actually an option, I'm not gonna lie. It's only offered in the intense version. You don't get it in the Zen version. But besides that, the seats, the quality of the seats are immaculate. And also you do get hanger pointers for where you can put your baby seat for your children, 2 cup holders, the e-brake right there. And also I do think that is the emergency brake, and a cup. I think this is a storage area, I think, or that's where you put your phone, I don't know. Right there's the starter button. Renault, respect for one thing. This, yes, as I step in, this right here, you get heated knobs. Yes, you get knobs for your heated system, for the AC and everything. And the right there is the controls of the AC, the hazards and the fan and everything. And it's a touchscreen, like I said, so it's very good. And also the quality of the steering wheel, very good. As I jump into that side to show you guys the quality, just listen to the door. Quality. None of these cheap build stuff. It's proper, it's done properly, and Renault took time to make sure that they do everything properly. But as I jump into the driver's side, as I show you, we have right there the window controls and also the mirror control as well, and also some key features of the mirror control as well. And also you do get 2 cup holders, leather, bit of plastic, but plastic runs here, and also to the speakers, but it's good, it's acceptable. And also you get manual adjustable seats as well. The seat belts are black on this one, and also this is an option. I think this is an option, or it comes with the model, because in the intense version, in the Zen version, you don't get the same seats. The seat layout is very different. The leather here, and also a bit of cotton here as well, and it's a bit different compared to the Zen version. And also, speaking of the Zen version, like I said, this one has a 9.3-inch touchscreen, or driver's assist, or driver's screen, or whatever, that you don't get in the Zen version. The Zen version actually has a 7-inch driver's screen, whatever. And also on the steering wheel you get your set everything, and also cruise control. Yes, this one comes with cruise control, as every single car comes as standard with cruise control. And you get the chrome badge here, and also the black around it as well, which looks quite good, but it's a bit flashy when you're driving. You also get a little bit of chrome here, but it's not a problem. You also do get your answer call, drop call, and also to change the music, yada yada, and all those stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, modern day cars, or modern day company cars, stop doing this trend. Yes, I know it comes with sport mode, but really, what are you gonna do with these? You're not gonna drive fast in a Renault Captur, let's be honest. You're gonna just cruise around in the city, or maybe go on long distance trips. You're not really gonna need the pedals for. But I'm not gonna lie, the pedals do feel good if it was maybe a Megane RS, but this, it's really unnecessary, I'm not gonna lie. But I can't even say it looks good. It does look good, it does blend in, but it's not really needed. And yes, speaking of the gear lever, if you can look properly, it does have sport somewhere here. I think it's a selection, because here it's R, N, P, and D as well. And also behind the steering wheel, you do get options for the wipers and for the lights and everything. And right here on this one, since this one is the intense version, you get this right here, heated steering wheel. Yes, the steering wheel is heated. You also can adjust the cruise control, lane assist, yada yada. You can also switch it off as well. And besides that as well, as we jump into the back seats, you will see that even the quality does stretch out to the back seats as well. So as we jump into the back seat, the shape of the door is the first thing you'll see. The shape of the door is the first thing you'll see. If you're a tall person like me, it is a bit of a problem to come in, but I love these. I love this. These headrests, they give more of a Volvo feeling. Volvo also has the same thing. And I love the white stitching as well going down there. It just looks absolutely nice. You do get back pockets as well. And right there, 2 USB ports and a 12-volt socket. And also right there, 2 vents and also adjustable for the vents. You do get an armrest for the drivers in front, for the passengers in front. And also on the other door, you also do get some door cards as well. And also this right here is also, like I said, it's also part of the automatic window thing as well. You do get speakers here and also a speaker here. The quality the same in the front, just worse a little bit now. Just, you know, I don't know, did Renault forget the back part, but never mind. Also, you do get a cup holder there and the seats at the back. You also do get anchor pointers here for this child seats as well, and also seat belts as well. And you do get these. Yes, you do get these. Unfortunately, it's not through load, but you can take the seats down to increase the space. And yes, this one right here with the seats down, it produces 1,000 liters, like I said. So it's very quite practical if you look at it from a point of view for practicality. But besides practicality, yeah, the seats are very cool. I mean, I like them. They are super nice. Also, the headrests do go up and down, but I'm not going to increase it because some people do come and check these cars. And just to show you right there, you do get your warning signs as well. And right there, oh, sorry. If I flip that down, it takes the seats down and then you're done. And then you can have a lot of space for your car. And if I move back, you can tell that the seats are super comfortable. The cotton here, the leather there, it's so nice. I'm even so worried to jump in, and as I jump into the car, you can immediately tell that as tall as I am, you are not going to have a problem. Look at that. That is enough headspace. And also you do get controls here, you see, for the wind, for the lighting and everything. Even though it does have ambient lighting, it's also good. Unfortunately, you don't get the thing where you pull it down to handcuff your victims at the back. So it's very good. So it means people won't get hijacked very easily. But also the leather in the middle and also the cotton here is so nice. It's super comfortable as well. And like I said on the door, you also, I forgot to mention this, you get this right here. I think that is an ashtray for people who smoke and everything. But besides that, it's very good. It's very lightly done. It's not done a lot. And also the quality of the door, as I didn't close it properly, it's very good. It's very good in every single way. And I want to show you the difference because, like I said, that is the intense version. This one right here is the Zen version. Yes, the Zen version doesn't come with the extra 17-inch Bahama wheels, and also the lighting as well is very different. You see here you have the indicator light, I think, and you do get vents, still that vent there, you get sensors and everything. But like I said, they're not the same, and also the specking is also not the same. And also, but if you look at it from a viewer's point, they look the same. They are the same car, technically. The only difference is that one is highly spec'd, that one is not highly spec'd. That is the Zen, that is the Intense, which means the Intense you get all of those options included for 509,000 rands, and that one with everything that it has is 498,000 rands. So it's quite impressive to buy this one, but it's also a bit of a downfall because that one has more luxurious features than this one. But this one does have adjustable seats and also some cool features as well. But unfortunately, I have a problem with these car companies, and it's this right here. You see, that is the lane assist line right there for the lane assist, but this one This is the Zen model. It doesn't offer lane assist, so I don't know why didn't Renault just remove it, but it's not a problem. And also, like I said, the rims, they're not the same as that one right there, which is the 17-inch Bahama ones. These are just standard ones. These are the ones that you get if you don't spec it higher. And also here, you see, you get the black, you don't get the chrome. And also, you still retain the mirror caps, but the whole car is gray. The whole car is gray. It's not a two-tone color like the Renault Captur in blue right there, which has a black roof and also a black roof and blue exterior. This one is a full-on gray and also a bit of chrome black right there, and also a bit of, you know, there's no chrome here. It just feels different. And also here there's no chrome as well. But as if I jump in, the door quality doesn't change. The door quality doesn't change. Yeah, but the inside does change. This is a good material actually. It's actually very good. Right here, right there is the sound of the inside car. Me jumping in. You don't get really quality here as well. You do get the handle that is very good. You also do get automatic windows, 2 cup holders, and there's the dashboard. The dashboard is actually the same as the one in the Captur's Intense. Here it's a bit different compared to the Intense. The Intense doesn't have this quality, but it does have the chrome, also the Intense. Yeah, the bottom part is not the same as the Intense. And also the glove box, same as the Intense as well. And this one, the infotainment system, this is the 7-inch touchscreen one, and that one right there is the 7-inch touchscreen as well for the driver, and also comes with analog. That one comes with digital. This one is a 7-inch, and also does the offer Apple CarPlay and everything. And since even though it's a downgraded version of the Intense, you still get heated knobs. That is very well done. You also here do get a proper, you know, placement of the automatic way, and also you see the handle is a bit different compared to the Intense. And also you do get a aux and also 2 USB ports. You also do get a handbrake as well. You also do get, like I said, an analog, and everything here is still the same as you get in the Intense. You know, you get the buttons and everything, but the quality of the seats is also the same as in the Intense. It doesn't lack any quality. The seat as well, yes, they do use different cotton compared to the Intense, but it's still comfortable. It's still good. Cup holders are still there, also there, but you don't get, unfortunately, wireless charging right there. And also you do get an armrest as well. You do get also ankle pointers for your baby seats as well, so that's very good. And as I step back, you can see that the seats of this one and the Intense are very much different. So if we step up, you get more options, more better assist as well. And as I close the door, staying the same quality as the Intense. And as I jump into the back seat, as I'm struggling to open the door because I'm holding the camera, the door quality is the same. If you step down, yeah, there's a bit of a difference as well. Here, same thing, but the cotton is also very good. You do get ankle pointers as well. You get also, what do you call it? Man, people are gonna hate me for this, but I'll get back to it. You don't get, unfortunately, pockets at the back. You don't get pockets at the back. You do get 2 air cons and a 12-volt socket. You don't get, unfortunately, 2 USBs like in the Intense. You don't get no pockets here. You do get a speaker right there, and also right there a window opener. It's also here as well, but as we all know, you can open them from the front and also from the back as well. Same car, different spec, different ways of also looking, but also the rims. Yeah, the rims are a bit of a step down. But as I close it properly, because I didn't close it properly, that is the difference that you get if you step down from a car. If you get a topper spec one, you get more options, and if you go lower, you get lower options. But I'm gonna try and open the boots, because this boot, I mean, the boot space of this one and that one are the similar. If you put the seats down, you get 1,000 liters. So let's see, hopefully if luck is on my side. Oh, luck is on my side. There you go. With the seat open, you do get 450 liters. I'll put it down there for you guys to see it. And also, you do get, unfortunately, here plastic, so you better be careful when you're putting your stuff. And it's the same thing here, but also we're aligned as well. Like I said, if you open it up, you see there's the C right there for Captur, so it's very cool as well. You do get, you know, your emergency assist stuff. They come as standard. And also this thing, I don't know, is it the cover or something, but it looks cool. You can take the seats down, obviously, and also you do get a boot cover as well. And also it's manually operated. Every single Captur is manually operated. You do get these, I'm sorry, these are the lights for the inside. And even though this is the lower version, you still get reverse camera. Yes, even the Zen version has a 1.3 liter turbocharged engine. The engine doesn't differ, but the power does slightly differ as well. But besides that, everything else is well done and also well placed in both these cars. The Zen and the Intense are similar cars. Difference is the spec, the options, and also the variance of rims as well, because those standard rims look good on that one, but the 17-inch Bahamas look way better. But tell me in the comments below, which one would you have? Would you have the Zen or the Intense version? Personally, I'd have the Intense version because it has the lane assist, it has everything, so it will help you in some sort of way. But besides that, like I said, tell me in the comments below what you guys think. But overall, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, if you did, please give it a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to watch more videos on mine, click onto the main channel to go and watch more videos on mine. And when to learn more, keep on my channel, I suggest you go follow the channel's Instagram page at Junior on Cars, as the channel's TikTok page at Junior on Cars, and more car content coming soon, as well as reviews such as like this. So bye.